What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Yo, today we'll be doing a review of this Ghostbusters Frozen Empire popcorn holder. I think that's the official name of it. Actually, I don't know. I just roll with that. There's no official name on it. It didn't come in a box. It came in just a plastic bag, which is fine because we ain't got no room for no boxes anyway. But I tell you what, for something that came in a clear plastic bag, I'm kind of impressed with this. Anyways, if you've seen some of my older reviews on movies, anytime there's a popcorn holder, I usually go crazy. I think I got one particular story when I was looking for actually the Ecto 1 they had on sale at AMC, man, and I went through great lengths to buy one. I didn't get it at the movie theater. I ended up getting it off eBay, and I end up buying a stack of them. In fact, I'm seeing them now. 2, 3. I still got 4 of them left sitting on the floor here from when I did my review on that a few years back. Now, just like with any addict, once you realize you got a problem, man, you try to, lock in on that issue and decimate it, which I end up doing. I'm not so big now, so I only buy these things when I absolutely love it. In fact, I thought it was out of the game because I've been seeing some that were okay, but it wasn't nothing that called out to me, as in I seen this sitting on the shelf in AMC, and it was like, dude, I gotta have that. And I did have to have it. So I went ahead and bought it, man. Me and my son had went to the movies to watch the movie, to do a kind of out of theater review, and was able to get my hands on this. And I'm absolutely glad I did. Look, right from the jump, the beautiful thing about this, it actually looks like a ghost trap. And as someone who's built some prop replicas of this thing and have bought some, my favorite, I think, being the Spirit Halloween one, was one that was real cool to buy and kind of weather up. This is actually pretty detailed, man. It's got a lot of the buttons. It's got stickers on there. I guess it's got the warning stickers. Some of the stickers, I guess, are somewhat generic, but the screws, buttons, whatever these little heat filter things are, man, a lot of the stuff that you see on the actual prop is on here. We got the light switches, the handle, everything on the actual prop. And I'm probably missing some things, but just on the site as a fan, dude, this is pretty accurate, especially considering it's just a $40 popcorn holder. Now, one of the things that was important to me, it wasn't a showstopper. I bought it before I knew the answer to this, but a lot of these popcorn holders, one of the things I don't like is it's hard to wash it without washing the whole little prop thing. So I think I feel like I got a Batman. Yeah, I got a Batman head. I always wish there was a way where you could take the popcorn part off so you can just wash that without washing and ruining the rest of the prop. Again, I wasn't sure. It didn't come out at first, but when I left the movie theater, I was able to pull it right on off. Man, one of my favorite things about this feature, besides how cool it looks, is being able to take this out. And again, like I said, wash this without ruining this, because you got electronics going on, you got stickers, a lot of stuff, or a couple of things on here that will get ruined, if you wash it or immerse it in water at all. Along those same lines, you see, once you take this thing out, the doors close, which again gives it a pretty cool accuracy, man. So this is one of those things, just like this, if you wanted to buy this and sit it on the shelf, you might get away with this looking like an actual ghost trap prop. And speaking about the prop aspect of this, man, I love the size. It's a lot more compact. I'm not sure how that measures up with the actual prop. I guess I am a fan, but in terms of size, things look a certain way on TV. It might look different. But with that being said, I know my Spirit Halloween ghost trap is a lot bigger than this. To me, this probably would be a lot cooler to wear on your belt. It doesn't have the accessories for that, but it'll probably be easy to put a clamp on there, glue it, not hot glue, but maybe epoxy or something, put a little clip on there where you can clip it onto your belt, man. And this thing, I think, will look a lot cooler, a lot sleeker, and a lot more realistic, to be honest with you, hanging off of your belt. Going into some more of the details, of course, you got things that work and don't. It looks like the dials move. The switches don't work. I don't think that red light comes on. So there's a couple of things that you don't have the display there. There's a couple of things on here that don't work, and look, the dial moves. There's a couple of things that do work, which is real cool. In fact, look, all the dials move. There's some real screws here in the side that makes it look like it's screwing this metal plate. So it's obvious, by the way, the whole thing, or the majority of the thing, is plastic, but it's cool to have those real screws in there, just adding to the element of realism. And this thing is highly, highly weathered. So you got dry brushing silver in there, giving it that worn look, also making it look like there's metal underneath. Dude, real good job on this. And by the way, this thing goes in there, and I believe there's a button on here and it does light up. Now, it's not the craziest display as I'm looking at it now, and it might just be because we're under these studio lights, but it does light up. I know when I first saw it light up, it was a pretty cool effect. That's the only thing that lights up. Like I said, you got this little red light here, but it's not lighting up. Only this part kind of looks cool without the prop. Again, man, if you're making a little fan film or something, you could probably spray some smoke, some aerosol smoke in there. It'll probably light up and look real cool. So, man, awesome little thing. But anyways, that's my thoughts and review on this Ghostbusters Frozen Empire popcorn holder, or should we call it a Ghost Trap popcorn holder? I don't know, man. I feel like they kind of played me not putting an official name on this thing. I do also want to point out that Regal was selling one as well. I'm not sure if it was the same. I knew I was going to AMC, so I had already counted out getting one of these things. And again, I didn't think it was going to look this good in person. I saw photos of it, seeing this thing on in person, sitting on the shelf. It looked like an actual Ghost Trap. So had to have it. I already said that, right? Had to have it, got it. But anyways, and also, man, the movie, man, I kind of gave a review. It probably looked like I wasn't feeling the movie. I definitely was. I thought Frozen Empire was good. It did remind me of real Ghostbusters. I think I saw someone post a picture that was comparing the cartoon to the actual movie, the Frozen Empire movie, and it kind of clicked in my head. It was like, that's what the movie was like. And of course, I grew up on the movie, so I like the cartoon because of the movie. But if you're one of those people that like the movie because you saw the cartoon first, meaning the cartoon was your first introduction to Ghostbusters, you'll probably like this movie because it actually felt like a long episode of the real Ghostbusters, which is not a bad thing. Again, I was a fan of both of them. It was just that I came up with the movies. I was one of the ones that watched the real Ghostbusters, wishing it was more like the movie, that the costume was more, the proton packs looked exactly like the movie. So it was one of those things, man, but absolutely enjoyable film. Definitely a good family film, something good to take the family to. If you're a Ghostbuster fan, I shouldn't even have to tell you. You probably already went to go see it. But those are just my thoughts, my added thoughts to the movie, my thoughts on the movie, and again, the trap. If you didn't hear me, I'm excited about it. I think it's super dope. If you can get your hands on one, grab one. Basically, I like it. Along those lines, if you like this video, man, please take the time to hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, all right? Peace.
Proton pack on my back and fully suited. Need someone who believe with the talent to do it. Gotta remember not to cross the streams when you shoot it. That's a nuclear accelerator on your back that's moving. That's a cyclotron cycling, generating energy. I see things that'll turn your skin white and psych insanity. Amity, build is real, conceal I'm panicking. Proton beams shoot things, create scenes that's damaging. Is it Peter or Spangler who's the leader? He created packs, ghost traps, and BKE meters that detect spiritual entities realm from the ether. Even expose those with closed eyes, deny they sleepers. Is this thing on before I pull my neutrino wand? Upon a swarm of ghosts, nothing but smoke will form. When the ghost trap responds from the pedal being stepped on, spirits get angry as hell, they feel they've been slept on. It's the weirdest experience dealing with spirits.